Here are the top 5 most ruthless gangsters in history. Criminals who ruled the underworld with an iron fist. These notorious figures have left an indelible mark on the world of crime, their names synonymous with fear and power. From the streets of Chicago to the jungles of Colombia, their influence was felt far and wide. First on our list is Al Capone, famously known as Scarface. Capone built an empire on bootlegging during the Prohibition era, a time when the sale of alcohol was illegal in the United States. He ran Chicago with a combination of bribes and bullets, ensuring that anyone who stood in his way was swiftly dealt with. His network of speakeasies and illegal breweries made him a fortune, and his ruthlessness ensured his dominance in the criminal underworld. Despite his power and influence, it wasn't murder or bootlegging that brought him down, but tax evasion. In 1931, Capone was convicted and sentenced to 11 years in federal prison. His downfall was a significant victory for law enforcement, but it also highlighted the extent of his criminal activities. Next, we have Pablo Escobar, the king of cocaine. Escobar controlled 80% of the world's cocaine supply, making billions of dollars in the process. His Medellin cartel was responsible for countless deaths, both in Colombia and abroad. Escobar's wealth and power were so immense that he was able to influence politics and society in Colombia, often using violence and intimidation to get his way. One of the most audacious aspects of Escobar's criminal career was his ability to build his own prison, La Catedral, which was more of a luxury resort than a penitentiary. Despite being incarcerated, he continued to run his empire from within its walls. Eventually he escaped, leading to a massive manhunt that ended with his death in 1993. Moving on, we have Charles "Lucky" Luciano, who is credited with modernizing the Mafia in the United States. Luciano set up organized crime like a business, creating a national crime syndicate that coordinated activities across the country. His innovative approach to crime included establishing a commission to mediate disputes and manage operations, which helped to reduce infighting and increase profits. Luciano's influence was so significant that even the U.S. government had to work with him during World War II. In exchange for his cooperation in securing the New York docks from enemy sabotage, Luciano received a reduced prison sentence. His legacy lives on in the structure and operations of modern organized crime. Another infamous figure is Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, the drug lord of the Sinaloa cartel. Known for his daring prison breaks and global smuggling empire, El Chapo's operations spanned multiple continents. His cartel was responsible for trafficking vast quantities of drugs into the United States and other countries, making him one of the most wanted men in the world. Finally, we have Griselda Blanco, the Black Widow of the drug trade. Blanco was even more brutal than her male counterparts, ordering hundreds of murders to maintain her power. She played a key role in the Miami drug wars of the 1980s, and her ruthlessness earned her a fearsome reputation. Blanco's life was a testament to the extreme violence and treachery that characterized the drug trade during that era. These 5 gangsters were among the most ruthless in history, each leaving a legacy of violence and crime. Their stories continue to fascinate and horrify us, serving as a reminder of the dark side of human nature. Who do you think was the most ruthless? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your opinions on these notorious figures and any other gangsters you think should have made the list.